how are you? Happy Friday. Long time since I've done one of these, and I think that's kind of indicative of where my head's at. I've been bumbling around and sort of lockdown played havoc with my weight. A lot of that being because I got that wartime mentality, you know. Could be dead next week, could be ill, could be in hospital, and I ain't fucking going to hospital and dying without having a pint of beer. And I've been bumbling around about a stone and a half out of target since March, and not trying and giving it lip service. And weighed in at group last night, and I was 16 stone 3.5, so it's half a pound loss. And Sharon could tell from my body language that I was, and I just wasn't happy, and I don't know why. Considering where I was at 26 stone back in 2015, 14, 15, the size of me, the improvement, and so much of me saying, I just can't be arsed anymore. I can't be fucking bothered doing this. And when I expressed that, she said, oh, that says a lot about where you are, because you're treating this like it's a diet, not a way of life. And that's true, really. That is true. And I got into the way of life state at the end of 18, when I was at Target, and it was great. And for 2019, hung around at Target. I was 2 up, 2 down, 2 up, 2 down, and I was living it, and we were having fun, and life was good. And then I've reverted back to the old habits of drinking when I feel like it, not really taking pride in who I am, what I am. And Sharon said last night, go through and work out what it is. Why does Target matter? Why don't you just say, call it quits and be happy with where you are? And that would be so easy. And in so many ways, I just want to go, do you know what? It's over. I'm staying here. The problem with that is that I wouldn't. I would revert. And I guarantee within 2 years, I'll be back at 25, 26 stone, fat, unable to walk, unable to breathe, on the way to the deathbed again. And I'm not prepared to do that. And so I've spent this morning, a bit of last night, but mostly this morning, I had a word with Judy when I came in, and I was down. And normally on Thursday nights, I would go to the offie, buy 4 or 5 cans, maybe 8, and finish those and have a Thursday night, shitty night, drink, crisps, chocolate. And I didn't last night. I had a really healthy meal, sorted my head out. I did have a pint of Vimto fizzy water with a gin in, and I didn't really enjoy it, so I shan't be doing that again. But it was a drink, and so it made me feel better. Tom's home at the weekend. We're going to have Sunday roast on Saturday. I'm out P2P, so I'm prepping up here. I've got an early morning start Saturday, and then the usual 2-day trip to Aberdeen Sunday, Monday. I'll talk about that a bit as well. So I've done pros and cons, and I want to get back to Target. Why? Number one, because I know that's where I should be with my weight, and I know that I can maintain it and be happy. Number two, I've got a wardrobe full of clothes that I love wearing, that feel good, that make me feel good, that fit and are comfortable. And they don't fit where I am now comfortably. I can squeeze in, and there's buttons sort of straining, and I don't like that feel of being constrained by my clothes, but I ain't throwing them all away and buying another 12 fucking shirts at God knows how much and spending 60 quid on a pair of strides that are 2 inches bigger than the ones I've got now. Not doing it. I'm still in 34-inch jeans, but now they're Giacomo, not Wrangler or Levi. So if I went to 34-inch Wranglers, I can't get in them. And I've got a pair of 32-inch Pepes from when Tom was born. I think I got those when I was still fixing. And I can wear those and I feel great in those, but I can't get them on now. Well, I can get them on, but I can't bend over, can't bend my legs. So I really need to. Is it worth it? Honestly, is getting back into it worth it? Answer? Fucking too right. Absolutely it is. What's the downside? Well, there isn't one, apart from the fact that I can't be a drunken pig. That's not much of a downside, is it? I know that I can maintain, target, and still have a drink once a week and go out to the pub and do normal things and have a pizza with Judy at the Gelsmore. So if I know that by making good choices and living with clean, healthy habits and good food and not getting pissed all week, I think one of the things I'm struggling with at the moment is going from days to nights and back to days. I'm not getting regular periods where I've got no food in my system, so that's impacting weight loss, but I've addressed that. The other thing I wasn't doing is measuring daily milk input, so I've gone back to having a line on my bottle and that's my milk for the day. And it's those little things that you forget about. It's the little measures, it's the little being honest with yourself. Nobody else gives a fuck. Nobody gives a flying fuck whether I'm thin, fat or anything, and they don't give a shit about you. The only people that matter, the only person that matters, the only person this really bothers is you. And if you can honestly look yourself in the mirror and say, yeah, I'm good with that, fine. Fucking get on and live. But don't fool yourself. I've been fooling myself for probably the last four or 5 months, paying lip service to it, doing 80% of what I need to do. But the other 20% has been a fucking car crash. Not anymore. So, why? Number 1, I can. Number 2, I really want to. Number 3, I am not replacing all those fucking clothes. End of. Do what it takes. So, no more munches, no more secret squirrels, no more fucking secret parties with chocolate bars, no more getting to Kinross on a Sunday afternoon and having a couple of Cadbury's Whispers and a fancy coffee and an Eccles cake and then pretending it didn't happen and eating my fucking salad. What's the point? Who am I kidding? Rant over, sorry. Didn't mean to go into ranty mode. This is the only way I know how to do this. And this is the only way I know how to help you to do this. Seriously. Get honest with you. You can't do it for anybody else. It's not about anybody else. Whether somebody else wants you to do this or whether they don't. Whether you want to do it to make somebody fall in love with you again or not. The only person that needs to fall in love with you is you. Alright? Cool. I've got to go. Get on with my ham wraps. Get ready for another 2-day trip to Aberdeen. I love that trip. Fucking easiest work I've ever done and it pays really well. I'll speak to you soon. You take care. Have a great weekend. Enjoy doing what you're doing and we'll speak to you soon.